a reaction, rate of a reaction, how to measure means it is nothing but change in concentration, change in concentration with respect to change in time. Rate of a reaction is change in concentration with respect to time. Rate of a reaction means change in concentration. Change in concentration means what? Suppose example. N2 plus 3H2 gives what? N2 plus 3H2 will give what?
2NH3.
2NH3, correct or not? N2 plus 3H2 gives 2NH3. I can measure rate of the reaction by observing how much N2 is getting reacted, or how much H2 is getting reacted, or how much NH3 is getting formed. Correct, Amma? I have three options of measuring the rate. What are the three options of measuring the rate? Either I can see reactants, how much they are decreasing with respect to the time. Concentration, their concentration should, how much it is getting. How much it is getting decreased with respect to time, and how much concentration of product is increasing with respect to time. What is concentration? What is concentration? Concentration means what?
Number of moles per unit volume.
Molarity. Concentration is nothing but what, ma? Molarity. What is molarity? Number of moles of whatever component present in volume of the solution. The chamber la how much moles of N2 is there, or how much moles of H2 is there. We will take a reaction, we will do in reaction chamber, right? When we do in reaction chamber, like in water or something, we'll do, right? In that, how many moles of N2 is there in that particular vessel, that will be the molarity. What will happen to the moles of N2 as the reaction proceeds further? As the reaction proceeds further, what will happen to the moles of N2? What will happen to concentration of N2? It will decrease, correct or not? What will happen to concentration of H2? That will also decrease. What will happen to concentration of NH3? It will increase. Clear? Okay. Now you tell me one thing. I told N2 concentration will decrease, correct or not? H2 concentration will decrease. NH3 concentration will increase. Correct, Amma? As the time proceeds further, N2 concentration will decrease, H2 concentration will decrease, NH3 concentration will increase. Now my question is, N2 concentration will decrease more, or H2 concentration will decrease more? Which concentration will decrease faster? Nikhil, which concentration will decrease faster? N2 will decrease faster, or H2 will decrease faster?
N2.
N2 will decrease faster. Next. Tell Smriti, which one will decrease faster?
H2.
H2. Kailash, which one will decrease faster?
Ceramics.
Next. Samrat, which one will decrease faster?
N2.
N2. Krishani, which one will decrease faster? Ma? Guess, no problem. H1, ma? H2. Okay. H2 will decrease faster, ma. Very clearly, it's visible. Why H2 will decrease faster means it's clearly visible. What is the meaning of this reaction? Can you tell me? What is the meaning of this reaction? What is the meaning of that equation?
Addition reaction.
No. What is the meaning? How will you read that reaction? How will you read that reaction?
1 mole of
1 and
1
2.
mole of N2, correct or not? 1 mole of N2 reacts with the
3 moles of H2.
3 moles of H2. What does that mean? If you supply 1 mole of N2 molecules, you should supply
3 moles of
3 molecules of hydrogen. That means more you have to supply hydrogen N2 amma. By the time one N2 gets over, how many H2s will get over? 3 H2s will get over, no ma, correct or not? So N2 will decrease more, H2 molecules will decrease more. H2 decrease, rapid decrease is higher, right? Clear or not? If you supply for the reaction, which one should be high, which one you should take it in more quantity, more number of moles, which one you should take N2 or H2? If you take 10 moles of N2, if you take 10 moles of N2, how many moles of H2 you should take, ma?
30.
30 moles of H2 we should take, or if you take 5 molecules of N2, you should take 15 molecules of H2, then only reaction. That means H2 decrease is more. H2 amount has to be, amount of consumption of H2 is more compared to amount of amount of consumption of N2.
N2.
This point is very important. You understood or not? If you don't understand, you ask me, I'll tell again. How will we know? How will we know that which is getting decreased more? How will we know, ma? How did I say H2 is the answer? N2 will decrease more, H2 will decrease more means I told H2 will decrease more. How did I say that? Based on the stoichiometric coefficients, correct or not? The stoichiometric coefficients will come after balancing the reaction. That's why balancing reaction is very, very important. Now you can argue one thing. What is the argument you can do? Listen ma properly. I am doing one argument. Sir, this you are telling one molecule means you are telling here we are using 3 molecules and you are saying H2 consumption is more, correct or not? But you can argue in another way. Anybody wants to tell what I am going to tell?
less moles faster. Less moles faster reaction.
No, both are moles also, N2 only high, correct or not? 1 mole of N2, 3 moles of H2. But you can argue in another thing. What is that?
The weight of each.
Weight, correct or not? 1 mole of N2 is how much? It will be almost 28 grams. Why 28 grams, ma? Molecular weight, right? Atomic weight of nitrogen is 14, correct or not? So N2 molecular weight will be 28. 1 mole, 28 grams will be there, correct or not? This is H2, how much, ma? H2, how much? H2, how much, the nickel? H2. 1 mole, how many grams? 1 mole of H2.
1.
H is 1 gram, H2 is 2 grams, okay? So 3 moles of H2 means how many grams, ma? 6 grams. So which is getting consumed more? N2. But you should not see like that. Because in chemistry, we don't do calculations based on, contents will not get reacted according to what, ma?
Mass.
Weight. They won't get reacted according to weight. They will get reacted with respect to moles only. And here clearly rate of reaction I am doing with respect to concentration with respect to time, correct or not? I am not doing weight with respect to time. Preedama solradhu. I am not doing weight with respect to time. I am doing concentration with respect to time. Any doubt? Any doubt? If you are measuring the rate of So decrease of H2 is more than decrease of N2. That is final statement. Okay, because number of moles of H2 is more compared to number of moles of N2. Simple. Done, ma? Okay. Now see what will I do. Rate of a reaction units is what? What are the units of rate of a reaction? Units of rate of a reaction. Rate of a reaction means what did I say?
Change in concentration.
Change in concentration
Right.
with respect to change in time. Correct or not? Concentration means what did I say?
Molarity.
Molarity. Molarity means what?
Number of
Moles per liter. So concentration units is mole per liter. Correct or not? By what, ma?
Second.
By second. So units of rate constant. Sorry, units of rate of a reaction very important. Very important. Units of rate of a reaction is mole liter inverse second inverse. Very important for exam. Rate of a reaction is units is mole liter inverse. In this lesson, units is one of the most favorite question. You'll definitely get on units question. Any exam you'll get. In this lesson, units are very important. Direct question it is. Rate of a reaction. Rate of a reaction ma is mole liter inverse second inverse. Done? You'll remember, right? Next class I'll ask. Okay. Write down I gave you two important statements. What is that? Concentration of reactants. What will happen to concentration of reactants, ma? Decreases with time. Okay, concentration of reaction decreases with time. Next, concentration of
products increases with
products increases with time. Increases with time. Correct or not? Sensible statements only, no? Reactants concentration will decrease with time. Product concentrations will increase. That means if you take a chamber like you took 1 liter of milk, ma. 1 liter of milk, what will happen when you put curd? When fermentation starts, initially 1 liter, slowly it will become curd, right? Slowly 1 liter, maybe initially or 100 ml will become curd. Later on 200 ml, later on 300 ml. Finally, all 100 ml will become into curd. So milk concentration is decreasing. As the reaction proceeding further, milk concentration is decreasing and curd concentration is increasing. Correct or not? Finally, everything will become curd. Like these two are very straightforward statement, but there is an important statement below this. What will happen to rate of reaction as the reaction proceeds further? What will happen to rate of reaction? What will happen to rate of reaction? As the reaction proceeds further, what will happen to rate of reaction? This is one of the toughest lesson in chemistry. If you are feeling it difficult, if you are understanding half also, that means you are doing very well. Okay.
Decrease.
If you follow me, it will be easy only. This is when if it is taught in some place, it will feel very, very difficult. So even if it is difficult, you remember you are doing difficult chapter. Okay, just focus on it. If this gets over, it will get over in 3 classes properly. Okay. Just follow the points I am giving. It will become easiest lesson for you. What will happen to rate of reaction? It will increase or decrease? Rate of reaction, what will happen?
Decrease.
It will decrease. Very, very important. This statement is decreases with time. I'll give you some, I can't say nice examples, but for understanding, I'll tell you some examples. See, suppose let's say you eating apple is a reaction, okay? You eating apple is a reaction. You have so many apples in front of you. Okay, you have to finish all the apples. 5 apples you have to finish, okay? First apple, you will eat it fast, correct or not? The rate of eating first apple, second apple, third apple, fourth apple, fifth apple, will it be same or not? Rate of eating first apple, second apple, third apple, fourth apple, fifth apple, is it same or not? Just tell me that. Will it be same? No. What will happen to rate of the reaction as reaction is proceeding further? That means rate of eating. What will happen to rate of eating as the eating proceeds further?
Yes, sir.
It will decrease, right? That's it. I'll give you one more example. You know camphor balls, right? Camphor balls. Camphor balls is also reaction. Do you know that? Do you know that or not? Camphor balls, what do? They'll directly become solid to
Gas.
gas. The process is called sublimation. Correct or not, ma? Okay. Camphor balls, let's say initially this much size, ma. Okay. You know, in 1 or 2 days it will become this much. Correct? No. First to become half, let's say initially you brought 50 grams, ma. 50 grams. Camphor ball is there. That will become 25 grams in. It will become 25 grams in 2 days. It will become 20 grams in next 5 days. Correct or not? Initial consumption will be higher. Correct or not? My initial rate of reaction will be higher. Clear, Amma? What I'm saying? Or else you put one ice cube in water. Okay. Initially it will become very like at the last you will be left with some ice cube which will not dilute at all. Correct or not? Initial ice will easily it will get diluted, but yes, once it becomes half or some 1/4, it will take lot of time to become into liquid. Whatever rate of reaction, or else you are studying, you started studying in the morning, okay, or you have started writing, okay. What will happen? Initially, you will easily finish it off work, correct or not? But later on, as the time proceeds further, your speed will decrease. Okay, not counting your exam time. Okay, exam time, what will you do? First, you will do 2, 3 questions, but lastly, you will fill all the paper. That time, I'm not asking. I'm talking about reaction. Yeah. You understood context or not, ma? Rate of a reaction. Rate of a reaction will be higher if the concentration of reactant is higher. As the concentration of reactant is decreasing, what will happen to rate? It will also decrease. Very, 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 very important point. Please remember the examples, whatever I told. Okay, in terms of chemical reaction, understanding is difficult, but you can understand with respect to 2 examples I gave. Okay.
So what did you say, sir? Rate of reaction is higher if concentration of
Rate of reaction
is higher if
if concentration of reactant is decreasing. If concentration of reactant is decreasing, then rate of reaction also will decrease, right? Clear, mom? Yeah, last point, you focus on last point. We are going last point, very simple. I'll write C. What is the reaction I gave you? My N2 plus 3H2 gives
1H3.
2NH3. They'll ask a numerical on this. What is numerical means? Rate of a reaction. R equal to, I told change in concentration by change in time, correct or not? With respect to anything I told, correct or not? So I'll write with respect to N2, ma. N2, what is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of square bracket, ma?
Concentration.
Concentration, okay, yeah. Change in concentration means D or delta, correct or not? You know, see, no differentiation, D or delta is change. With respect to what, ma? With respect to what? With respect to what? Change in concentration of N2 with respect to
Time.
change in time, and I am putting negative symbol here. Why I am putting negative symbol here? Why I am putting negative symbol here?
Decrease in concentration.
Decreases.
N2 concentration is decreasing, correct or not? Next, similarly, tell ma, further equal to what? Change in concentration of
H2.
H2. Change means D or delta. You can use delta also. Delta is a other way of using. D is very authentic way of using. Okay, very differential term is more predominant. Next, dH2 by dt. dH2 by D, change in concentration of H2 by change in concentration of time. Again, I have to put minus or plus or?
Minus.
Minus I'll give. Correct or not? Next, third ma. Third tell. D of tell ma, rate of reaction. D of
NH3.
concentration of NH3 by
DT.
dt. But I'll keep what here? Plus I'll keep. Why I'll keep plus here?
It's increasing.
Which product? No concentration, it will increase. So change will come positive.
Sir, we shouldn't add the stoichiometric coefficients.
I'll tell that. Okay. Plus. Correct, Amma. But this equation, one fault is there. What is that? What is the fault we have, my here? I wrote change in concentration of N2 is equal to change in concentration of H2. That is wrong, correct or no? That is the first question I asked. What is the first question I asked? N2 concentration decreases more, H2 concentration decreases more, I asked, correct or not? You told which one? Obviously, you told wrong one. That is secondary thing. You tell me. Now, at least you tell me now which one.
H2.
H2 concentration decreases more, correct? So I can't equate those two things, correct or not? But I can balance them, right? I can balance them, right? How I can balance is by dividing with stoichiometric quotients, ma. H2 concentration decreases more, right? So I should divide it with the stoichiometric quotient 3. Got it, amma? NH3 concentration increases more compared to N2 concentration decrease. So to balance that, what should I do? I should divide with the 2. N2 I don't have to divide with anything because its stoichiometric quotient is 1. This is the first thing you should learn in chemical kinetics, how to write rate of a reaction. It's very simple, Namma. How to write reactant concentration change by time, reactant concentration change by time, product concentration change by time with respect to the stoichiometric coefficient should be divided. Then only R will be equal to everything. Done. This is the first thing they will ask you to do in the textbook. What, Sharanya?
Yes, sir.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Shall we do for another reaction? Copied, Amma, this one. You should practice this one, man, for different reactions. Copied, right? All of you. Minus is important. Stoichiometric quotients is important. Square bracket is important. What is the meaning of D? What is the meaning of D?
Change in concentration.
Yeah. Fe plus, what did you tell my Fe plus O2 gives what? Fe plus O2 gives what? I'll write Fe2O3. Okay. I'll write Fe2O3. Now tell Sharanya how to write rate of reaction. How to write R.
Sir, first we have to balance the equation.
First, we need to balance the reaction. Correct or not? Ma? Directly you should not write. First, you need to balance the reaction. How to balance it?
Sir, 4Fe plus 3O2 is equal to
2Fe, no? Ma? 2Fe plus 3O2 gives Fe2O3. Correct? Now you tell.
It is not balanced.
It's not balanced, no? Okay, 6 times it went down. Okay, fine. 4 and then 2 are here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, done.
So it will be equal to minus 1 by 4
Minus 1 by 4
d
d
of
of
Fe by dt
concentration of Fe by dt equal to what? Equal to
minus
what?
1 by
Nikhil,
3
Tell Smriti.
minus 1 by 3
Hmm.
into d of O2 by dt.
dt. Next one, ma Prashani.
Plus
Yeah,
1 by 3
yeah. D of
d of
that is
Fe2O3
change. Okay, change in concentration of Fe2O3 with respect to time. This is the equation, mother shit. What is rate of a reaction? How to measure rate of a reaction? By measuring the change in concentration with respect to time. That is the first thing. Whenever somebody asks you what is rate of a reaction, it is change in concentration with respect to time. Change in concentration of what? Either reactant or product. Okay. But all reactants will not have, reactants means it might have 2 or 3, correct or not? All reactants will not change concentration, will not change their concentration
The same rate.
uniformly, correct or not? Different, I mean, something gets consumed more means something gets consumed high. And you should see that consumption with respect to moles or molecules only, not with respect to mass. Correct, Amma? So when you see that, so to balance that, we have to divide with stoichiometric quotients. I'm putting negative because concentration of 3 statements are important, Ma. Concentration of reactants decreases with respect to time. Concentration of products increases with time. Third statement is important. What is that?
rate of reaction
Rate
decreases.
of reaction decreases with time. Very important.
So, but this rate of reaction decrease with time for all reactions.
All reactions. Only if they give you the statement, answer is that only. Okay. In one of the reaction, it will not happen. But I'll tell you that situation. But when they mention, they'll ask that particular reaction. Particular, they'll mention. But general statement, la, see, if it happens with 90 things in chemistry, if it happens with 90 things, we consider it as a general statement, correct or not? Other 10 things, exceptions are always there in chemistry. Okay. It will not happen, but when they ask statement rate of a reaction decreases with time, yes, generally it is. There are exceptions. In chemistry, always exception will be there. Without exception, chemistry is not there. Okay, fine, ma. You remember this and come. I'll continue. You please don't forget this. Video after tomorrow, we'll continue this. We can, yeah, after one more class, 3 to 4 classes, it will get over. It will be in your board marks 70 la 10 marks will be from this lesson. 10 marks will be from electrochemistry. Minimum 8 marks. 8 marks pakka. Okay. 8 marks pakka from this lesson. Okay. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.